So hello guys, welcome back our new YouTube video. In this video we will discuss about accident lawyer fee in detail. So let's jump into the video. Introduction. Accidents can happen at any moment, often leaving victims grappling with physical, emotional and financial challenges. In such trying times, seeking legal counsel from an accident lawyer becomes essential as they possess the expertise to navigate the complex web of personal injury law and help victims obtain the compensation they deserve. However, many individuals are understandably concerned about the cost of hiring an accident lawyer. In this article, we will delve into the details of accident lawyer fees, shedding light on the various fee structures, factors that influence the cost, and how victims can make informed decisions when seeking legal representation after an accident. Understanding the financial aspects of hiring an accident lawyer is crucial for those in need as it allows them to weigh the benefits of personal professional legal assistance against the associated expenses. The fees associated with hiring an accident lawyer can vary depending on several factors, including the lawyer's experience, the complexity of the case, and the geographical location. Generally, there are several common fee arrangements for accident lawyers. Number 1. Contingency fee. Description. In personal injury cases, many lawyers work on a contingency fee basis. This means the lawyer only gets paid if they win the case. Their fee is typically a percentage of the settlement or award. Typical percentage. Contingency fees typically range from 33% to 40% of the total recovery, but the exact percentage can vary. Number 2. Hourly rate. Description. Some accident lawyers bill clients at an hourly rate. This fee structure is more common in cases where the outcomes is uncertain, such as complex litigation. Typically, hourly rates can vary widely depending on the lawyer's experience and location. Rates can range from $100 per hour to several hundreds of dollars per hour. Flat fee. Description. In certain situations, such as drafting simple legal documents or handling straightforward cases, lawyer may charge a flat fee. This fee is agreed upon in advance and does not depend on the outcome of the case. Typical amount. Flat fees vary widely depending on the specific service and the lawyer's pricing structures. Number 4. Retainer fee. Description. Lawyers often ask for an upfront retainer fee before talking on a case. This fee is deposited into a trust account and is billed against as the lawyer work on the case. If the retainer is exhausted, the client may be required to replenish it. Typical retainer amount. The retainer amount can vary based on the lawyer's rate and the expected workload. Number 5. Expenses and cost. Description. In addition to their fees, lawyer may pass on expenses and costs related to the case to the client. These can include court filing fees, expect witness fees, investigation costs, and more requirement. Typical expenses: the amount of expenses can vary widely based on the specific case and its requirement. Number 6. Hybrid arrangement. Description: some lawyers may use a combination of fee structures. For instance, they may charge an initial retainer, work on an hourly basis for certain tasks, and then take a contingency fee if the case is successful. It's important to discuss fees and fee structure with your potential lawyer before hiring them. Make sure to ask for a written agreement that clearly outlines the fee arrangement and any additional costs. The written agreement should also detail how expenses are handled and whether you will be responsible for them. Legal fees and structure can vary, so it's essential to understand your lawyer's fee agreement and how you will be charged for their service. Additionally, it's advisable to consult with multiple lawyers and compare their fee structures before making a decision. Contingency fees are a type of fee arrangement commonly used in legal system, partially in the United States. They are designed to make legal representation more accessible to people who might not be able to afford the high upfront cost of hiring an attorney. Here are the details of contingency fees. Definition: a contingency fee is a fee that a lawyer charges for their service only if they win the case on behalf of the client. In other words, the attorney's fee is contingent upon the outcome of the case. If the client does not win, they generally do not owe the attorney any legal fees. Number 2. Percentage of recovery. The most common way contingency fee work is that the attorney receives a percentage of a monetary award or settlement obtained in US case. The percentage is typically agreed upon between the attorney and the client in advance. Common percentage range from 30% to 40%, but they can vary depending on the complexity of the case and the stage at which it is resolved. Number 3. Upfront costs. Clients typically do not need to pay any upfront fees, which makes legal representation more accessible to those who might not have the financial means to pay for an attorney's hourly rates or retainers. Instead, the attorney invests their time and resources in building the case and only recovers their cost if the case is successful. Advantages: access to justice. Contingency fees allow people who might not have the financial means to pursue legal action. It levels the playing field by enabling individuals to hire experienced attorneys. Incentive for attorney. Since attorney's fee is contingent on the outcome, they are motivated to work diligently to achieve the best possible result for their clients. Number 5. Disbursements and costs. While clients typically don't have to pay attorney fees upfront, they may be responsible for other costs associated with the case. such as court filing fees, expert witness fees, and investigation costs. These expenses are sometimes covered by the attorney and reimbursed from the client's share of the settlement or judgment if the case is successful. Number 6. Settlement versus trial. In contingency fee cases, the attorney and client must agree on how the fee will be calculated in the event of a settlement versus a trial verdict. Typically, the percentage remains the same, but the actual amount may vary due to differences in settlement amounts and trial outcomes. Number 7. Ethical consideration. Contingency fee arrangements are subject to ethical guidelines to ensure that lawyers don't exploit clients. Attorneys are generally required to explain the terms clearly, and clients are encouraged to review the fee agreement carefully. Number 8. Contingent fee limits. Some jurisdictions place restrictions on the percentage of recovery that attorney can charge in contingency fee cases, especially in certain types of cases like personal injury or medical malpractice. Number 9. Alternative fee arrangements. In some cases, lawyer may offer alternative fee arrangements alongside or instead of contingency fees, such as hourly rates or flat fees. Contingency fees can be an effective way for individuals to assess legal representation when they might otherwise be unable to do so. However, it's crucial for clients to have a clear understanding of the fee arrangement and its implication before entering into a contingency fee agreements with an attorney. Hourly rates are a common billing method used by lawyers and other professionals to charge for their service. When it comes to lawyers, hourly rates are often used in various legal matters such as litigation, contract negotiation, legal advice, and other legal service. Here's an explanation of how hourly rates for lawyers fee work. Number 1. Billing structures. Lawyers charge clients based on the number of hours they work on a particular case or legal matter. The hourly rate is the amount a lawyer charges per hour of their time. Hourly rates can vary significantly depending on the lawyer's experience, location, and the complexity of the legal work. 2. Rate determination. Lawyers typically set their hourly rates based on several factors, including their level of experience, expertise in a particular area of law, the demand for their service, and the geographical location of their practice. Established high specialized lawyers often charge highly hourly rates than junior associates or general practitioners. Number 3. Tracking time. Lawyers and their staff keep detailed records of the time spent working on a client's case. This includes time spent on meeting, research, drafting, legal documents, court appearances, and any other activities related to the case. Number 4. Invoicing. Lawyers bill clients at regular intervals, usually monthly or quarterly, for the hours worked during that period. Invoices typically includes a breakdown of the hours worked, the task performed, and the total amount due. Number 5. Retainer fees. In some cases, clients are required to pay a retainer fee upfront. This is an initial lump sum payment that is held in trust and used to pay for legal services as the lawyer works on the case. The lawyers then deduct their hourly fees from the retainer as they occur. Number 6. Cost transparency. Hourly rates offer transparency to clients because they can see precisely how much time a lawyer has spent on their case. However, it can also be challenging for clients to predict the total cost of legal services if the case becomes more complex or time consuming than initially anticipated. Number 7. Control. Clients have more control over the legal expenses with hourly rates since they can decide how much or how little they want their lawyer to be involved in their case. They can also monitor the progress of the case and adjust their legal strategy as needed. 8. Negotiation. Hourly rates are often subject to negotiation, especially in the case of larger or ongoing legal matters. Clients can discuss the hourly rates with the lawyer and try to reach an agreement that both parties find acceptable. It's more important for client to discuss and clarify the terms of the hourly rate, the billing frequency, and the estimated cost with their lawyer before engaging their services. This helps avoid misunderstandings and ensures that both parties are on the same page regarding fee and billing expectation. Accident lawyer fee agreements, often referred to as attorney fee agreement, outline the term and condition under which an attorney will be compensated for their legal services when representing a client in a personal injury or accident case. These agreements typically come in three main forms. Number 1. Hourly fee agreement. In this type of agreements, the attorney charges the client an hourly rate for the time spent working on the case. The client is billed for every hour the attorney and their staff work on the case, including research, meetings, court appearances, and administrative tasks. The client pays for these hours regardless of the outcome of the case. Hourly rates can vary significantly depend on the attorney's experience and location. Number 2. Contingency fee agreements. A contingency fee agreement is the most common fee structure in personal injury cases. In this setup, the attorney only receives payment if they win the case. If the client does not win, the attorney typically does not charge any fee. The attorney's fee is typically calculated as a percentage, usually between 30% and 40% of the final settlement or court award. This means The attorney's compensation is contingent on the client's success. If the client wins the case, the attorney's fee is deducted from the final settlement or court award before the remaining amount is given to the client. Flat fee agreement. Some attorneys may charge a flat fee for specific services such as drafting legal documents or providing legal advice. This fee remains the same regardless of the case outcomes. Flat fee agreements are less common in injury cases, but they may be used for certain legal services within the case, like handling a property damage claim. When considering an accident lawyer fee agreement, it's crucial for the client to thoroughly review and understand the terms. Here are some key points to consider. Fee structure. Clearly understand how the attorney will be compensated, whether it's early contingency or flat fee. Be aware of the percentage or specific service covered. Additional costs. In addition to attorney fees, there may be other costs associated with the case, such as court fees, expert witness fees, and medical record retrieval expenses. Determine whether the agreements cover those costs or if they are billed separately. Termination clause. Find out what happens if you decide to terminate the attorney's services before the case is resolved. Some agreements may require you to pay for work already completed. Communication and reporting. Ensure the agreement outlines how often the attorney will communicate with you and provide update on the case's progress. Conflicts of interest. Understand how the attorney will handle any potential conflicts of interest, such as representing other parties involved in the accident or the case. It's essential to discuss the fee agreement with your attorneys and ask any questions or seek clarification on any terms you don't understand. Additionally, it's wise to consult with multiple attorneys and compare their fee structures and experience before making a decision. In conclusion, understanding accident lawyer fees and fee arrangements is vital when seeking legal representation for a personal injury or accident fee. These fee arrangements come in various forms, with the most common being hourly fees, contingency fee, and flat fees. Each has its own advantages and considerations. Hourly fee arrangements involve clients paying attorney for the hours worked, regardless of the case outcome. This structure can lead to uncertainty regarding the total cost. Contingency fee arrangements, on the other hand, are prevalent in personal injury cases. Attorneys only receive payment if they win the case, with their fee calculated as a percentage of the final settlement or court award. This can be advantageous for clients as they don't have to pay if the case is lost, but they should be aware of the percentage taken by the attorney. Flat fee arrangements are less common in personal injury cases and typically applied to specific legal services within the case, with a fixed fee regardless of the outcome. To make an informed decision about hiring an accident lawyer, clients must carefully review the fee agreement. It is essential to understanding the fee structure, know how the attorney will be compensated, and the percentage on specific service covered. Number 2. Clarify additional costs. Determine whether the agreements cover additional costs such as cost fees, expert witness fee, and other expenses. Number 3. Review termination clauses. Understand the consequence if you decide to terminate the attorney's service prematurely. 4. Ensure effective communication. Ensure the agreement outlines how the attorney will communicate and provide updates on the case's progress. Number 5. Address conflict of interest. Understand how the attorney will handle any potential conflicts of interest. Ultimately, before selecting an attorney, it is advisable to consult with multiple legal professionals, evaluate their experience, and compare their fee structures. A transparent and mutually agreeable fee arrangement is crucial to a successful attorney-client relationship and achieving the best possible outcome in your accident case. So, thanks for watching this video.